The drum on the Great Temple does not beat for music. It beats for a heart that has stopped being someone's and started being the city's. You hear it now, across the lake, slow and deep, and you count it the way everyone counts it: one body, then the next, then the next. You are crouched in wet reeds at the edge of a strange field. Your hands are shaking. The man hunting you wants the same thing you want, not your death, your living body. Whoever drags the other home breathing eats well tonight. Whoever is dragged climbs the temple steps and does not come back down. Your name is Itzel. You are a commoner. And the only road up out of the mud, out of nothing, runs straight across this field and ends on a stone you do not want to lie on. Here is the rule: no one softens for you. You do not win this war by killing. You win it by capturing. A dead enemy is worth nothing. A living one, taken with your own two hands and dragged back to Tenochtitlan, is worth everything: rank, land, a pelt, a name. 4 captives. That is the number that turns a barefoot commoner into a jaguar warrior. 4 men, taken alive, dragged home alive. Miss, and the field keeps you. The other side has a stone too. So, can you take 4 before the count takes you? This is Tenochtitlan, an island of canals and white towers in the middle of a lake. The season is the flower wars, the wars fought not for land, but for the living. This is your life as an Aztec Jaguar Warrior. And it is hell. You are born owing. That is what it means to be a commoner here. You owe labor, you owe tribute, you owe the dike its repair, and the field its planting, and the temple its share. You are a macuahuitl, a man of the hands, and your hands are not yet your own. But the Mexica leave one door open, and only one: the warpath. A noble is born above you, and you will never outbirth him. You cannot, but you can outcapture him. Bring home enough living men, and the door opens a step, then a step, then a step, until even a man of the mud can stand near the lords. You are 18. You have a plain cotton war shirt, undyed, because you have earned no color yet. You have one obsidian-edged club, a macuahuitl, its black teeth notched from practice and nothing else. You have never taken a captive. In the eyes of every warrior above you, you are not yet a man. You are a possibility. Your mother grinds maize at the stone before light. She does not say be safe. She knows better. She says one thing only: bring one home. Just one. Then they cannot send you to the back of the line again. You nod. You do not tell her the other half of the rule, that if you come home with none, again, the line is not the worst place you can be sent. You have until the next flower war to take your first. After that, the priests start to notice the men who never take any. So before they hand you a field, they hand you the harder lesson: how to keep a man breathing while you break him. Training does not feel like glory. It feels like being owned by older men. Since boyhood, you live in the Telpo Kalai, the house of youth, where commoners' sons are made into something the city can spend. You sweep, you carry, you haul wood for fires you are not allowed to sit beside. You are struck when you are slow. You sing the war songs until the words stop meaning anything and become only breath. And every day, the veterans show you the thing that is harder than fighting: how to take a man alive. Any fool can swing, the old warrior tells you. He has a scar that pulls one eye half shut. A dead man is a wasted day. The god is fed living, or he is not fed. You bring me a body that breathes. He taps your chest with 2 fingers. Or you become one. You learn to strike with the flat, to stun, not to finish, to wrap a man's legs while he is still half standing, to take a blow yourself rather than ruin the prize. It is backwards from everything fear tells your arms to do. Fear says end it. The city says hold it, drag it, keep it breathing all the long way home. There is a worse lesson, and it comes at the temple. They take the youths up the steps once to watch, so you understand exactly what you are fighting to give and to avoid. You climb. The stone is warm from the sun. At the top stand the priests in their long dark robes, hair matted, and between them a single block of stone shaped to fit the curve of a back. A man is brought up, a captive taken in a flower war like the one you are about to enter. He does not fight now. There is nowhere to fight to. The drum begins. The crowd below goes quiet in that way that is louder than noise. You watch. You keep your eyes open, because looking away marks you as weak, and weak men get sent up those steps too. You understand, standing there, the whole machine of your life in one breath. The man on the stone was someone's warrior. Someone captured him. That someone is, right now, somewhere in this city, eating well and wearing a color he earned with this exact moment. The reward and the horror are the same event. You cannot have one without making the other. You come down those steps a different person than you climbed them. And you still have to walk onto a field and take the first of your four, or be the next man laid on that stone. The flower war is set. Two cities agree on it like men agreeing on a duel, a place, a day, a field between them. No siege, no burning, just warriors, sent to take warriors. You cross the causeway at dawn with the others. Your feet know the road, your stomach does not. The veteran with the half-shut eye walks beside you and says one thing. First one is the only one that matters. Take your first, and your hands learn it forever. Freeze on your first, and you'll freeze on all of them. Then the line breaks, and the field is shouting, and there is no more advice. You see him before you choose him. A young man, about your age, undyed shirt like yours, a first-timer like you. You both know it in the same heartbeat. Neither of us has done this yet. You move. He moves. His club comes down, and you take it on your shoulder instead of dodging, because dodging loses the grip. And the pain is white and immediate, and you hold on anyway. You hook his leg. He goes down. You are on him with your knee across his back, and your forearm locking his arm, and the whole world is the sound of him gasping under you and your own heart slamming. Stop, you hear yourself say. Stop, it's done. It's done. And he stops. Because he knows the rule too. Alive is the only currency. He goes still under you, breathing hard, and you have him. One, you drag him toward the rear, your shoulders screaming, and an older warrior counts you with a flat nod, the first nod anyone has ever given you. It is the best thing you have ever felt, and you hate that it is. But here is what nobody tells you about the first capture. It does not make the next three easier. It makes them necessary. Now the city knows you can. Now there is no excuse left. One is not a jaguar. One is just a man who has started a debt he must finish three more, or the count finds the gap. You take your second in the next war. 2. You take your third in the one after that. 3. And each time the city dresses the truth in honor. After 1, they let you cut your hair in the warrior's lock and dye your shirt. After 2, you walk in the feasts where before you carried the cups. Now men carry the cups for you. After 3, a captain's voice for the first time uses your name like it is worth saying. Every step up is a step measured in living men dragged across a field. There is no other ledger. You do not rise by being good. You rise by the count. 1, then 2, then 3, and somewhere a tally keeper in the palace knows your number better than your mother does. 3 means you are one man away from the pelt. It also means you are one bad season away from the stone. And then comes the day they call you to take the pelt. 4 captives. You have brought home 4 living men with your own hands. They drape it over you, the spotted jaguar skin, the head of the cat fitted over your own, so you look out through its open jaws. You are a jaguar warrior now, a man of the mud who climbed on the backs of the men he carried. The city roars your rank. You should feel only the roar. But you have stood at the top of those steps. You know what your 4 men were given to. You know that every color you wear, someone bought for you without knowing they were paying. The pelt is warm. Your hands remember each of the 4, the weight, the gasping, the moment each one went still and chose to live as a prisoner rather than die as a free man on the grass. You wear the cat. And the cat, you understand now, is only ever borrowed. Here is the part the songs leave out. The pelt is not the end of the road. It is a higher place to stand on the same field. A jaguar warrior still goes to the flower wars. A jaguar warrior still crosses the causeway at dawn. And a jaguar warrior can still be the one taken, and a famous capture is worth more. So the better you become, the more the other side wants you breathing. You used to fear the back of the line. Now you understand the line was never the danger. The danger was always the stone, and the stone does not care how high you climb to reach it. The men you carried up those steps were warriors once too. Some of them wore skins like yours. There is even a name for the honor of it to die on the stone is to feed the sun, to be carried by the god, to matter to the whole turning sky. They tell you this is the most beautiful death a man can have. You have decided something, quietly, that you will never say aloud. You would rather be the one dragging than the one dragged, every single time. Even knowing it makes a man like you, even knowing what it costs the man underneath you. That is the bargain. That is the only bargain this city ever offered a son of the mud. The drum is beating again across the lake. You can hear it from your own doorway now, a warrior's doorway, a dyed shirt drying in the sun, a jaguar skin folded inside, one body. Then the next. Then the next. Somewhere up those steps, a man is being given to the sun, and somewhere on a far field, a barefoot commoner is crouching in the reeds, shaking, counting to 4, praying the count does not reach him first. You were that boy. You are the pelt now. And the only thing standing between the two is a number you must keep proving, season after season, until the season you cannot. The cat is borrowed. The stone is patient. And if you think the warrior's path was a cruel ladder, wait until you see what they did to the men who never got to climb it at all. The ones the empire owed nothing, and took everything from anyway. That life is one click away.